But I wanted to do something on this rally because this is close to where I'm at, and Kanye's down here starting his campaigning tour, and there was something he said that went viral about Harriet Tubman, and that's why we are here, okay? And it was actually a black female in the crowd tweet that went viral about it, you know. And they're already interviewing this female, you know. Shout out to Michael Dwayne with the Cash App. Said for Red Pill Night Class admission fee. Appreciate that, Michael. Shout out to Michael with that. Yeah, man, but we going to speak on this. People are just going nuts over what Kanye West said. You know that you cannot, under any circumstances, go and say certain things about, you know, black leaders that have passed, especially in regards to slavery. I mean, you cannot go anywhere near that. You know, that is to be used by the liberals in order to get things they want. So, you know, that's what they use. You know, not saying that I agree what he's saying unless he has some factual info. I just think Kanye is saying what Kanye feels, you know. But we gonna get into that. Let's see who's here on this late night live. All right, Naima Buckner, what's good? CTN, Nasara, Sovereign, Ed Nice, True, Vern, Rose Gold, Angelo, Aaron, Full Circle, Venom Speak, Maurice, Gemini Rising, Amaja, Obi, Chiagozi, Suleiman, I'm him, Raffaella. Yeah, he's in the Palmetto State, the great state of South Carolina, starting off his campaign. So we may see more of this. We may see more of this, man. Like the stream, though. I'm up here late on a Sunday. Y'all know I don't go live on Sundays like that. So let's get some likes going. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a lot of people here. We just need the righteous and the truth seekers. That's what we need. But I definitely am going to react to this. I didn't see the whole clip, but what's going viral is what he said in regards to Harriet Tubman. That's what's going live right now. Shout out to what is it, Black Nitro TV? 2020 is a Jordan Peele movie. I'm convinced. It does seem like a movie. What's good, Tamisha? Alicia?
2020 is a Jordan Peele movie. I am convinced.
It seems like we're living out a script, right? It all started with the pandemic, right? And then all this other stuff that has happened, you know, with rioting and looting and statues being torn down. And it's crazy, isn't it? Kanye West seemed like with a vest on at this rally, if that's what you want to call it. And I definitely want to see what y'all have to say. We're going to react to this video. This is the video. See, I didn't watch the whole thing, but we're going to look at this together as much as I can. I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole hour. But let's go to the tweets real quick. I want y'all to see the clip. You see, they're not going to let Kanye get in the way of Joe Biden getting them black votes. They want Joe Biden to get as many black votes as possible. So they're not going to let Kanye stand in the way. They're not going to let him stand in the way. They're not going to let Kanye stand in the way of Joe Biden getting those black votes. Even though you have to be one of the dumbest I've ever seen to vote for Joe Biden, to be honest with you. You have to be one of the silliest. the dumbest, one of the most delusional black people to vote for Joe Biden. I don't see, because I heard what's her name? I heard Tasha K say that the lesser of two evils was Joe Biden. I chuckled because you got people who will overlook the things he's done to women because they don't like the way Donald Trump tweets on Twitter. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, this is the clip here. Let me go to the original. Her can move. Oh, okay. This female, if y'all can see her name, now she went viral. Her tweet went viral. Y'all know that they're interviewing this chick. This is how desperate they are, for any type of news, and especially news in regards to Kanye, to discredit him. They interviewed this black female. According to her timeline, people are interviewing her over this post. Okay, now this post has over 400. It has over 44,000 retweets and comments and over 140,000 likes. So you got to ask yourself, are they liking what she said or what he said?
When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
So that's a Stephen move. When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
I want y'all to listen to me on this. Listen to me on this. If you look at what Kanye is saying, whether you disagree with it or not, is he lying? I mean, they did go and work for other white people. Not saying that what he's saying is right, but I'm just saying. People are making it seem as if he said that Harriet Tubman didn't do anything to help the slaves. Now, was it a bad choice of words? Absolutely. Because what's going to happen is the media already doesn't like you, Kanye. They're going to take that bit and they're going to use it against you. You already got people who call them all types of goons and sellouts and all this and that, which is typical around, election season. But I want black people to understand you have power now. You're not going to have none once this year is over. And they're going to forget about you like they do every 4 years. Okay? Now, the fact that people are actually taking Kanye that serious, like, oh my God, he's running for president, he can't be saying these things. You got to understand that Kanye West has a way of promoting himself or his music. He's done it on every album, basically. There's always a theme with his music. Now, he tweeted out a track list from his Donda album, and he deleted it. So we already know he's working on new music. This could be a way for him to be working and promoting that music. No publicity is bad publicity. But for people to take this clip and to act like it is the worst thing that has ever been said ever, you people are really reaching. They're really reaching. The fact that people are taking this campaign seriously is what's really funny to me, because the lamestream media does not want Kanye getting in the way of Joe Biden getting the black vote. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Even though, if you look at it, the white vote seems to be the one that matters the most. Why are you so afraid of the black vote possibly being siphoned off when you don't even care about black people? But back to Kanye. Kanye, whenever it comes to him promoting new music, look at his Twitter timeline. Let me see, I'm gonna go to Jaye. Let's go to the Twitter. Look at the Twitter timeline. Look at this. Now, doesn't this look like some type of promotion or album art? Look at his timeline, people. Come on, man. Y'all can't tell that this is promotion. Y'all can't tell. And for people to be acting like, oh my God, I cannot believe he is out here really helping Trump. Do you think what he said helped Trump? Really? This is insane to me that people are taking it this serious. Again, what he said about Harriet Tubman, it is a very bad choice of words. It's very cringy. I can see why people have an issue with it. But what about when he said slavery was a choice? That was a very bad choice of words. You know? So, again, let's see, I'll get to the, let's see. Let's get to this video.
Is that true?
Now, the sound isn't the best, so, yeah.
What is the number one thing that you guys want to change?
L would vote for Kanye. Kim Kardashian has actually had millions free black PPL from jail. Joe Biden is not getting my vote. College dropout. Musical notes. Musical note.
Right, RCH. What he said about slavery being a choice, that was way worse than what he said about Harriet Tubman. Let's see. Yo, Kanye West is a control freak, man. People say he's a narcissist. He may be, but maybe that's what make Kanye Kanye. You know? Yo, what's up, poet? Yeah, man, the haircut. Look at the haircut, man. Now, doesn't it look like this? Like he's like promoting like the behind the scenes of a music video.
But today, I want you guys to try, not to try to spell it. What I want you guys to do is show how we can have complete silence until she expresses her point completely. And what she's done is said, we have fully expressed ourselves because I don't love the word I, which I guess we can give out any social distancing. What she says, we have completely expressed our point. What is that? You can't hear? Okay, so you're gonna have to speak up a little bit. Can we close those two Malcolm X doors in the back?
Drake would never touch Kanye, ever.
But keep them unlocked while we're talking. I think it can help us sound. Moving forward, we will be in rooms where the acoustics will be absolutely incredible because I will be involved in the design. Summer has an expression about education. Summer, go ahead. Now what I'm saying is, no camera flicks, no flashes, no movement, no open up Dorito bags. All right, Summer, let's go.
Okay, so the problem with education, I was saying, is people are marginalized. They're not teaching all of history. They're only teaching it from one perspective, which is a victim perspective.
Hey, the audio isn't the best. I've been through a couple different videos, man. The only ones that were clear was the Twitter video. The Twitter video is very clear. This is people recording for YouTube and other platforms. This is some of the best audio I can find.
And I wish everyone could just
Let me see if I can get to Kanye talking.
I'm talking about the bricks in the 80s. Talk to him, yo. You ready? Now, we have no microphone. Track. Un momento.
See, he doesn't even have a microphone. He's basically talking. It's like when they have those you know how they do those have like those fashion shows or where they just speaking to the people directly in the room and not necessarily anybody else outside of it, and they don't really have a microphone. He doesn't even have a microphone. He's just basically talking directly to the people. What's good, Vern 85?
Wait a second, you come here for the next statement? Did you say, can I? What's the first thing? Can I ask? You said, can I add something? Okay. You stand up here. I would like for her to finish. What she said. I'm going to let you finish one answer. Moment that you guys had to experience for 4 years when I wore the Trump hat for 4 years. I would explain to you that Democrats ain't did shit for blacks. And the most racist thing that's ever been said out loud is the idea that if Kanye West runs for president, I'm gonna split the black votes. This reminded me, what was Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django?
Steven. His name was Steven. Yo, I told you I'm not doing much talking during the stream. I'm gonna let y'all listen. I'm gonna let you listen. I'm about to say learn. I'll let you listen. I don't know if you're gonna learn much from this.
In the most elegant way possible. So that's a Steven move. When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Wow. That's what got him trending. Hold on, let's see. That's what got him trending. Hold on, let's look at what everybody thought of the clip.
She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
That's the clip that got him. I'm gonna let y'all interpret. I've already told y'all what I said. I mean, at the end of the day, was Kanye wrong? Was he wrong? I mean, they did go and work for other white people. I mean, the only thing is that they're saying that he's saying that Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. Because people are going to say, well, she did free the slaves. Jay, she got them to the north. You know? But They went to the north to go work for other white people. They didn't get the 40 acres and a mule. That's what people are going to gloss over, what he was actually trying to say, but he said it in a way that actually people are going to interpret it as you're disrespecting Harriet Tubman.
Kanye, what in the absolute fuck is happening? I want the best for you. I know that you want the best for you somewhere deep down in motherfucking side. I just don't understand why people like you have such a large fucking platform if you fucking hate being black.
That's the problem right there. They're talking about he has a big platform. So I guess with his big platform, he's supposed to endorse a guy in Joe Biden who's on video groping females. We as black people are, especially if you have a platform, you're supposed to support Joe creepy ass Biden. That's who you're supposed to support. That's who you're supposed to support with your large platform. A guy who's groping girls on video. A guy who's been accused of grabbing women by the, you know what? That's who we supposed to support. And by the way, how can you say that somebody hates being black when you ain't even got your real hair in your head?
Just fucking stop it. Just stop fucking being black. Look at Rachel Dolezal. You can be transracial. Ask that motherfucker. This motherfucker is changed races, but to make us look so fucking dumb. Why? Why the fuck are these our representatives? Why don't black people have any better fucking representatives? What the fuck?
Why everybody, why these chicks that be pro-black don't even wear their own hair? They want to talk about how somebody hates being black, but you're not even wearing your natural hair that God gave you. But you want to talk about who's black and who isn't. There's a lot of chicks like this up and down the timeline. You love being black so much, but you don't love your black nappy hair. Now, do ya? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. See what she got to say.
All right. Number one, that man is not crazy. There was nothing that he said on that stage that was crazy. All right. The reason why people don't know what he's talking about is because it's the truth. Right. One, the truth is a very hard pill to swallow. Two, they've been lying to us our entire lives. So when somebody comes out and speaks the truth, it sounds abnormal to people. Therefore, the people can't relate to it. But see, what I did was do a little bit of research. All right? I decided to look up the difference between a slave and an indentured servant. All right? Because I wanted to know why Kanye West said what he said. So instead of getting on Twitter and joining in the bashing of this man,
be nice, Jay, rolling on the floor,
I decided
laughing,
to
rolling on
look
the
up the
floor,
answer.
laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Kanye West didn't articulate what he was saying properly. And it's no disrespect to you, Kanye, no disrespect. It just could have been said a little bit different. That's all I'm saying. All right? So let me go ahead and clarify this. All right? No, Harriet Tubman didn't free no slaves. That is a pure fact. Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. She helped them. She guided them. She brought them to a place where they had opportunity for freedom. See, there is a difference. All right? When you were in the South and you were a slave at that time, you had no opportunity for freedom. So they went to the North. And what do you do in the North? You become an indentured servant. Now, what is an indentured servant? A man that works for his freedom. That's what Kanye West meant. He's not trying to take away Harriet Tubman's legacy. Y'all are crazy. Like, y'all are the crazy ones. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and retweet her Put her on the timeline. Let's see what else. Look at that. Anybody with this black fist in their profile pic and they promote Black Lives Matter, an organization ran by white liberals, I have no respect for you. You can't call out Kanye West when you support a white funded movement. Hey. Hold on, let's see what's going on here.
This is coming from a Christian, but I don't believe in some things in the Bible. And I want to know why, like, how you feel about.
You get 2 questions, bro.
Yes.
I need put your hands down. I'm going to answer these 2 questions. I was supposed to leave 10 minutes. These are good questions. I heard you, sir.
Okay, I didn't know. Everybody,
you don't think I know how to listen?
Everybody yelling around me.
You don't think I don't know where to put Do you want to be that same person? And your is covered so we don't even know who you are.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm just looking amazed at this timeline. Journalists working on behalf of the ruling class are saying Kanye West is having a mental breakdown here, as if abortion is nothing to be emotional about. Okay, let's go back to the video.
It's not owned by any blacks. Universal Music is not owned by any blacks. Any celebrity that you see talking is not the real power. Because the real power that I am putting my mind on the life today to speak about, you don't see them. You don't see the real power. You don't know who's putting the internet in your school just to track you. You don't know who's targeting you. Black woman in between the ages of 12 to 21 that follows this person in order to buy this product. You don't know who's the head of the boards. In risk or no risk of losing whatever deal possible, I am not on the board at Adidas. I am not on the board at Gap. And that has to change today. Or I walk away.
FU were 2 more researchers of contraband camps of the Civil War. Black men, women, and children were called contraband by Union soldiers.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that nugget of information.
On the bus, the first woman, the person, you know that story where I'm going, right? There was a girl. What, do you remember her name? Not Rosa Parks. There was a dark-skinned woman. What was she, 15? 15? She was pregnant out of wedlock. So she couldn't start the movement. She couldn't put the bricks in the streets. I don't know much about George Soros in all honesty. I do not know much about this man, so I would not bear false witness. I need to educate myself more about these, but also these things is we pinpoint names.
You see they asked him about George Soros? Yo, y'all know what's interesting? They asked him about George Soros, and he was like, I don't know much about George Soros. I honestly think that he know of him, but I think a lot of these celebrities, they don't really understand guys like George Soros because of the bubble that they live in. Now, you can appreciate him giving an honest answer, whether it's honest or not. And also, what's interesting about this forum that he has is that these are fans. These are regular everyday people who may be following him on social media, who are standing there asking him rapid fire questions. You know, what other person do you know that does this? Any celebrity politician? Kanye wants to be relatable to the people. He does not want to be in a bubble anymore, I think. I think he wants to be outside of that, and he wants to be relatable to people. That's why he was walking around the MAGA head. He wanted to be, he did the Christian album, right? And in his own way, he wants to be relatable. And not every person, whether they're a celebrity or not, wants to be told who they should vote for, who they should support. People are going to rebel. And this is his way of rebelling, not being told what to do. And it's by getting more political. I wish they would take politics out of entertainment and sports, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen anymore.
We pinpoint people, we attack each other. We are all equal in God's eyes. Sometimes people are controlled by demons. Sometimes people are controlled by the environment that we are in. But we are all God's people. There's no bad people. There are lost people.
Hold on. Yo, who the fuck is this in my chat? Why are you trolling people in my chat? Y'all need attention that bad? Why are you trolling people in my chat room? What's up with these people, man? Look, listen, moderators. Pay more attention to the chat. If people are coming in saying shit, get them out of here. Or I just have to make some new mods.
We are all God's people. There's no left, right, red, blue. That's why my hair is purple today. And everyone, I've never got next to someone who didn't become more prosperous because of it. George Soros, I know, knows how to make homes in one day. Well, we're doing the same thing. We're making homeless shelters. So I would like to meet with George Soros on that. Mark Zuckerberg would like to bring the internet into Africa. Okay, well, let's meet Mark Zuckerberg, because when you went to Africa, they said no. China is buying land in Africa. Okay, well, my deal with it.
He said he willing to meet with George Soros. Again, he may not even know who George Soros is. Again, people living in a bubble. You know, a lot of times when you're around celebrities who actually know of the Epsteins or other people, savory characters, they may say, hey, no, this person's a good person, you know, and he might be like, okay. But he may not have done the research and understanding who that person truly is, you know?
Adidas is no longer that I get a 15% royalty. I'm giving them the 15% royalty. Wait a second. I don't want to hear. I will just let you know when I'm finished with my thoughts. And I would prefer 10. I like multiples of 20. But I'm giving them a 15% royalty. And because of their 15% royalty, it made me into a billionaire. Which could make me, off of this speech alone, at zero tomorrow. But when God calls Moses, he has to leave his comfy job, working for the Egyptians, and free the people. And the freedom does not come from an election. The freedom comes from you not loading up pornography. The freedom comes from you not taking the Percocet. The freedom comes from you not downing your brother and your sister. The freedom comes from you putting that gun down and not shooting people at the gas station. It has nothing to do with this election. It only has to do with God and God's people. He said, come on. He set pause for us to take a moment and breathe and not TikTok ourselves out. He set pause for us. Now we have a moment to breathe. It has nothing to do with black.
He's wearing a bulletproof vest.
White, rich, poor, red, blue, Native American, pilgrim. It has to deal with being truthful to what God has. I see you have your hands up. Walk up here. You're going to get your chance. Walk, yes, you young lady. Walk up here. Now let me tell you something. I heard you. Planned Parenthood. All right. So let me tell you. I was talking about Planned Parenthood. So, I got a question. Un momento. We're going to talk. I'm and there are illegal, so-called, there's no such thing as an illegal immigrant. And people that are working here and supporting the world, then they need the opportunity for the freedom and the state for the country that they work for.
You know why he gets hate, Shan? He gets hate because he doesn't apologize every 5 minutes like these weak ass, no backbone celebrities who apologize for every little thing. They bend the knee. Well, they bend both knees because they're weak. A lot of these people are weak. They don't want to lose their social prestige. You know, we almost have we call it a social score now in America, where, you know, if you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, they're going to deplatform you. They're going to attack you with Twitter. They're going to make you feel like you're the most unpopular person in the world in order to get you to back down. But the one thing about Kanye West is he doesn't care about any of that. And I wish a lot of these celebrities would stop caring about being liked by everybody, because you're not going to be liked by everybody. You know, you either going to be feared or loved. There's no in between a lot of times. When you take a staunch stance on certain things, you can either be one or the other. But if you're seeking to be loved, it's going to be a very tough life for you, because you're not living free. You're living in a box. You're living as a slave.
Let me go to Planned Parenthood. Yes. The statement is, in the Bible it says, thou shalt not kill. I remember that my girlfriend called me screaming and crying, and I was just thinking, because at that time I was a rapper, I was out there, I had different girlfriends and everything, and I just thought to myself, I want to word this in a way that, hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to word it like I just thought. So my girlfriend called me, and I just thought to myself, please don't tell me that gay Kim Kardashian name. That's going to be the worst thing. And she said, I'm pregnant. And I said, yes. And I said, no.
Shot, what you talking about? You've already gotten a shout out. You donated what? 1, 2, 3. I shouted you out, bruh. Don't be asking me about no shout outs, man. I already gave you one. If you donate multiple times, I'm not going to say your name all those times, bruh. But I appreciate it, though. As a matter of fact, my virtual assistant shouted you out. Shout out to Super Chat. You know? But yeah, man, don't ask me about no shout outs. I've already given you one.
I'm going to tell you what was in my mind. She was crying. She said, I just came from the doctor. I was like, oh my God, what's in that thing? Because I was having, like, you know, the rapper's lifestyle. So she said she was pregnant. And for 1 month and 2 months and 3 months, we talked about her not having this child. She had the pills in her hand. People know these pills where you take the pills, and if you take it, it's a wrap. The baby's gone. So I was sitting up in Paris, and I had my leather pants on. You already know, if you got leather pants on, you already know who this person must think they are. Right? And I'm in the apartment where my wife was actually...
Yo, he was getting clowned for them leather pants, man. He was out here rocking leather pants like it was going to become a trend, and ain't nobody followed it, so he stopped.
And I have my laptop up, and I got all of my creative ideas. I got my shoes, I got my next album cover, I got communities, I got clothes, I got all this. And the screen went black and white.
It's cool, y'all. Like the stream, people. Like the stream. Share the stream, goddammit.
And God said...
Hey, share this stream if you want the truth, because you got a lot of people that's going to lie, they're going to pander, they're going to tell, oh, this guy's a goon, he's a sellout, he's buck broken. But as soon as the white liberal gays go in their direction, oh, they going to fold like a piece of paper. They ain't got no backbone. You letting the coon outdo you as far as not bending the knee. Some of your top black leaders, quote unquote, will be bending the knee faster than anybody that they want to call a coon or a sellout. They be bending the knee faster, bending both knees.
If you fuck with my vision, I'm gonna fuck with yours. And I called my wife, and she said, we're gonna have this baby. I said, we're gonna have this child. I know people that are 50 years old that didn't have the children, that didn't have that child, that have never got to experience the level of joy that I experienced having a child. So even if my wife were to divorce me after this speech, she brought North into the world, even when I didn't want to. She stood up and she protected that child. You know who else protected a child? Who do you think might have protected a child? 43 years ago, who do you think protected a child? My mom saved my life.
Okay, now he's about to get into, I guess, when he started to get emotional about his mother. This is the part right here.
My dad wanted to abort me. My mom saved my life. There would have been no Kanye West because my dad was too busy.
Not gonna lie, people, not gonna lie. This is tough to watch, so I had to pause it right there. People got to understand, a lot of people go through things that we don't even know about. We all change. You know, I've been doing content on YouTube for 5 years, you know, since 2014. I was a bit different then. My mentality was a bit different. I have matured a lot. I've changed my mindset on certain things. My road in life is a lot clearer than it has ever been before. There's certain things I'm still, you know, not too sure on certain things here and there. But for the most part, the trajectory of my life is a lot clearer than it was when I was 24, 25. You know, I still thought I knew everything, but I had a different, I felt like I was missing something, you know? But as time goes on, you think back on the mistakes that you made or the mistakes you would have made, and you say to yourself, you know what, I'm glad I didn't make that choice. I'm glad I didn't do this, you know? Or you look back on something and say, you know what, I regret that, you know? I'm in a mindset of I don't like what I did, and I didn't like being in that situation, you know? An abortion, to me, it's a tragedy because you don't know what your unborn child could be. You're taking a decision into your own hands. Now, some people are going to say, well, you know, that woman, it could have been an assault. No, come on, man. A lot of time these abortions are made because of the mistakes that these women feel like they made. And they're able to move on in life like nothing happened. Team no kids.
to take care of your child. You have to plan A option. Are you saying no? You shouldn't have to plan A option? It takes a village to raise a child. No matter how much money you have, you need grandmothers, you need friends, you need people. Exactly. Because the society has been set up for single moms to not have a village, to not have a child. They've been set up. How many people have to drive 45 minutes to get to their job here? So I moved to a small town in Cody, Wyoming, where people can walk. A 4-year-old can walk from school to home safely. There's a lot of policies that only relate to what Rockefeller, DuPont, and Cotton set up.
I'm telling you right now, man, he's getting into it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of white liberal women on Twitter that's really upset about this because they are the main proponents. These white liberal feminists, they are the main proponents of basically killing their unborn fetuses. They're the main proponents of it. They push this. They are the main ones who push this, especially on to every other community. And they proudly do it, you know?
Do you understand what you guys are talking? You guys might want to say in front of me, fuck you, Kanye. Do you realize that I am putting my life on the line for the truth right now?
I will say this, though. He is putting himself out there. Kanye is putting himself out here. What other celebrity of his stature is doing this? These dudes are scared. And let me tell y'all something, too. A lot of them actually agree with Kanye. They're just not going to say it publicly. Publicly, they're going to chastise him. Publicly, they're going to join in on the anger mob, but they feel some of the same things that he feels. He's just saying it publicly. He's not a coward like some of these other guys. Some of these other guys who are super political, but I bet you they won't mention no Jews. I bet you they won't talk about no Rothschild. They're not talking about none of that. They want no part of that. They want no part of any real. They don't want to talk about how blacks basically were the first Republicans. They were mainstays in the Republican Party. They're not going to talk about that. They're just going to say Kanye is crazy. You need to be canceled. You need help. You're crazy. It's the Kardashians that are doing this. But I bet you behind the scenes, some of these guys, they actually agree with Kanye. They just are not. They're afraid that they're going to lose what they have. Okay? That's why I would never listen to these people about no black liberation, because you can't seek black liberation and live amongst white people in white communities, dating white people, and then want black liberation. It does not. That don't work. It really don't. You're going to have to sacrifice in order to get true black liberation. You're going to have to sacrifice something. Okay?
Exactly what we need. An unhinged, mentally incapable, and emotional as Sakaya SMMH.
Well, Miss Parker, he may be those things. But I think that he has made some very interesting points that a lot of people ain't been debunking. They're just saying he's crazy.
Now let me tell you, the Bible says,
Yo, why is she so animated? Like, seriously, why is she so animated? Why is Becky up there so animated? Or excuse me, Karen. Why is young Karen up there so animated? She seems like the type that'll call a black male the N-word if she gets mad at him enough. You got Karen up there. You got young Karen up there being so animated. It's crazy.
And there was a lot of comparisons to Mary Magdalene. We went to the Vatican together.
Oh no,
and
man!
There was a painting by Raphael.
Yo, did he just mention Amber Rose and Mary Magdalene in the same sentence?
The Christian community might not like this, but there was a smudge next to Jesus at the last summer, and the person who showed the painting says, that was Mary. And Amber Rose saw that and started crying. When she saw that the church tried to erase those who weren't good enough as they saw it in the Word. Amber started crying when she saw that. That's what I mean by that. Jesus loved all people. And when people talk about profanity and different things, and God wants us to create. Is what I'm saying, but in the state,
I bet you Amber Rose about to run the Instagram, make a video right now, put up a post.
That we live in right now, we eat meat. I want meat. In the Garden of Eden, we didn't have to. In this state right now, if someone is raped and the person, I understand why someone would make the choice of getting a divorce. Getting a divorce or getting an abortion. And I understand if a person, if a father is not there, and I would know.
Kane West is specking truth buttons. Pro-blacks are scared to spec up in public. There are keyboard warriors.
Appreciate that, Pillsbury. They have that coward spirit. That's why I don't listen to none of them. Unless you're willing to get out there and sacrifice and fight, instead of being comfortable behind your computer and you're giving marching orders, you cannot be trusted. Anybody that's not out there like this, maybe minus the bulletproof vest, but when you have as much to lose or, maybe the gain as Kanye, and he's doing this, where the rest of y'all at? Whether you agree with him or not, maybe you think what he's saying is bullshit. Y'all not doing it, so he doing it. Y'all not out here with a third party. He out here with the birthday party. The birthday party. Where's y'all party at? All you thinkers, where is your political party? You waiting for somebody else to start theirs? Kanye went, started a political party, and he's out doing rallies. What the hell is y'all excuse?
I understand if a person is in an impoverished community, why, or if they are impoverished and can't afford their fifth, or their sixth, or their seventh child, or even their first child. I understand the situation that someone will be in. God still make a way. God will make a way. And those people, you have never met someone who has said, I had this child, and it was the worst thing. People always say, God made a way. I had this child, and it was the best thing.
Somebody got their kids there.
Up in a way where we feel that God won't make a way. But I was $53 million in debt. I was in the crazy home. As soon as I said Jesus' name out loud, he gave me increase. He gave me platform. He gave me depth. He gave me clarity to be able to speak not on the word of Jesus and Ye so cool and rap, but on the word of Jesus and community and family. So what I'm saying is, we understand we're not going to go back to women having to go in an alley and do crazy type of things. We understand the conditions. We understand the conditions of black people in America and why we break every store that's there. We understand the conditions of women in America. We understand that we live in a white supremacist world. And until that is equalized, more equal. The idea of a woman having a choice, I understand because it says, hey, but I can do this stuff. When a black man gets mad, rap, plays ball, wears gold chain, I got gold teeth. My bottom teeth are removed from my gold teeth. And partially it's because I can do that. Partially it's because I can do that. So I understand.
Yo, he's right, man. A lot of these rappers get their teeth removed. They put the gold teeth in they. Ask Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne did that. Whole mouth full of gold false teeth, basically.
And here goes the liberals. He compared abortion to gold teeth. Hey, let me explain something to liberals though.
All right, that's very interesting. Kanye said that just now. He said that he's a listener. You cannot lead without listening. I think I might have mentioned this recently. I even tweeted out something that I said, underrated trait is being a good listener, right? Well, again, this is if, I'm not saying you have to agree with this. You have to agree with Kanye and whatnot. But I do think a very good trait to have is to be a good listener, to be able to listen to people, because you will always figure out a person by listening to them. You will always get nuggets of information. If you just let a person talk and they're comfortable talking to you, they will tell you any and everything you want to know. All you gotta do is listen. That's a very underrated trait.
This is the reason why Georgia, where I was born, must express herself. People saw me put up.
No, that's not a nun. She just got the face mask on, I guess. But no, that's not a nun.
Tweet where I showed the 6-month baby. This, because I was pressured by the forces that were around me. Now, what I'm saying is, I even heard that they can abort a baby up to 8 months in New York. But I wanted to show everyone, in the same way when I got into a car accident and I showed the picture of my face, I wanted to show everyone exactly what the 6-month baby that is legal to be destroyed in New York looks like. And then I got social media backlash. Boy, I backstroked the backlash. What I want to say is, I understand where we are today, why if a woman was raped, why? See, but the thing is, let me give you an example. So women love my body, my choice. Now let me give you an example. Does anyone know why y'all like to scream? I'm not going to like this TMZ. Y'all won't do TMZ. Okay, so quiet down, right? So let's say
Yo, these look like college kids, man. Is he on he must be on the University of Charleston, College of Charleston campus. Because I think there's like a lot of, college kids there. He must be on the College of Charleston campus. I'm not sure. I got to look it up.
Baby is conceived. At that point, it is a soul. It is a real living thing. That 6-month-old baby, that was a real living thing. We agreed that was a real baby, a 6-month-old baby. Okay, so my body, my choice. So say we were separated with your baby's mama and y'all had an argument. You got a 1-year-old. Be like basically 18 months older than the tweet I sent out. Y'all got an argument and she said, my house, my choice. I'm gonna kill your child. You know what I'm saying? Because when a baby is accepted, it is real at that point. It is real at that point, says God. It is real. I don't give a fuck if I win presidency or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say
No, that's not SC State. SC State is a HBCU. It'd be more Negroes in the con. It'll be a lot more niggas up there. So he must be near the College of Charleston.
That is homeless people in front of the Gucci store.
And
people that are putting
SC State is up. It's near the border. North Carolina is north. Charleston is south on the coast.
Situations where they will never know how much love is to me because the way society sets things up. I care about these things, and I am in service to God. I don't know, I might have been placed as many times this week and nothing that will happen to me. Because God has a plan for us as his people to be finally free. We have to stop. How do we disobey? How do we disobey? When we kill, we disobey. How else do we disobey? When we steal. When we steal. How else? Lie. When we cheat. When we not love our neighbor. These are these things. Politics, America, Trump, Biden, nor Kanye West can free us. The only thing that can free us is by obeying the rules that were given to us for a promised land.
No, I didn't say NC State. I said S. He asked about South Carolina State. He asked about South Carolina State. South Carolina State is in South Carolina. We all know what NC State is. It's in North Carolina.
What are your feelings about this? I don't get the last word. You get the last word. You're a woman who stood up here and you have the perspective of so many women in the world. You get the last word.
Well, obviously the crowd didn't like what she was saying, even though we could barely hear it. I know I couldn't really hear it, but they obviously didn't like what she was saying. She probably that one white feminist, that young white feminist in the crowd. Y'all know these chicks be feminists as hell when they get to college, who want to get up there and they want to get on a high horse and point the finger at people.
Not quiet by Georgia Tulsa. This will be over right now. And if this is over right now, guess who else is over right now? I'm over. And if I'm over right now, guess what else is over? The country's over right now. Everyone pay the same respect to Georgia that you pay to me. She said she openly opened up to you guys, to me on a platform and said she had a baby, she had an abortion a few months ago. And her maternal instincts were that she wanted to have the baby, but she felt she couldn't support the baby on $9 minimum.
So she defending abortion. Okay.
I just think the Bible was written by men, by humans. Women are sinners. I don't think we should take the word. I don't think we should say abortion should be illegal because a lot of women disagree.
Let me explain something to you guys. My stance is not to make abortion illegal at all. It should always be legal, but there should be an option of maximum increase for agriculture. Abortion should be legal because guess what? The law is not by God anyway. So what's the reality? 30 states still execute. 30 states still execute men that did not do the crime that they are being executed for in modern day mass incarceration and slavery. In 2020, abortion should be legal, but the option of maximum increase should be available. Maximum increase would be everybody that has a baby gets $1 million or something in that example. Oh, listen. Says the person that's worth $5 million. We would fund it with other countries. America with other continents. There are Israeli continents that do not believe in this. There are African continents they're African continents. The African continent Israel, in Africa, that would fund a concept like this. But when you put an idea out, like I remember I was supposed to do a couple songs at the MTV Awards, right? And then I said, bro. And then what else did I say? I said, listen to the kids, bro. Listen to the kids, bro. And are we running? Are we running in 2020? Okay, so tell me this. If you had had the opportunity to be given $1 million just for being pregnant, would you have considered? And then everybody would start making children, the greatest gift of life. There would be 1 million children on this beautiful planet. So she said, I don't have the funding. And wait a second. Be quiet for a second, please. I do not have the funding for it, but I have the platform to present the idea for those who do. The first thing I said was, I will back a $50,000 stipend. But that's not going to work because I listened to what Georgia said. Georgia said, okay, this person is mentally ill. This person is in a society that won't allow it. Then I went into the design of community and said that it takes a village to raise a child. It's not simply a money situation. It is a people situation.
We in there. It's about 41 minutes in. Make sure y'all like the stream. We are up late. I know y'all gotta get to bed. I know y'all gotta work tomorrow. But we here. I'm not gonna make the stream too long, but I just wanted to react to this and watch this in its full entirety, not watch just clips. Shout out to Abby. That's why I got the stream titled the way I got it titled.
Kanye running for presidency in 2020. No one is talking this fool seriously.
Well, he definitely has people talking, and I went to the Twitter. Let me go to the Twitter again. I went to Kanye's Twitter page, and I wanted y'all to see this. I wanted y'all to see what was on here, and I told people this could be a way to promote, new music. If you look at it, but people are really upset about, what he's doing. They're really upset about this. Like, how dare you say what you said about Eric Tubman? All right.
It is a heart situation. It is a spirituality situation. It is a God situation. It is a family situation. Money can't fix it. Money's not even real. Is Bitcoin real? Does the gold back the money? At what point did someone just press delete and turn the lights out, all the electric? Did you guys see New York go dark? Did you guys see World Trade Center go down? Did you guys see all jobs stop for 6 months? So no one can tell me what God can't do and what God will do. One second, one moment to leave this one. We have 5 minutes. One second, we got to speak up to everybody. Wait a second. Do you feel that you're
Karen got her hug. How many of y'all think Karen dating a black dude? This girl, how many of y'all think she dating a black dude?
This woman was sent by God and so brave to be able to tell you her story. The fact that she was willing to stand up in front of all of you guys and tell you she had an abortion to make the point of how important it was for her to have the option did not have the resources in order to have a baby as she felt. This woman is so brave. Georgia, can we make a hand for Georgia right now? We're going to do, come up here, you're third. I've got 5 minutes. I apologize, guys, but we...
Yeah, he's definitely in front of a college crowd. Somebody put a phone in his face? Like, God damn. Sound, man. Talk loud, talk with your chest, man.
It's like the treatment to the treatment. And by the way, we're getting addicted to the treatment of the endorphins. We can, hey, how many times y'all look up what y'all likes are when you post something? That's a form of treatment. Y'all getting treated. In Chicago, we call it getting treated. When y'all get to like pounding on the gate, who is that person? Who is that person? You don't even know who that person is. That's the person that's influencing you. Because when you hear bad things about yourself about a photo, it makes you want to up the photo. You want to Photoshop it. You want to... I'm saying like, they're addicted. They're trying to... What I say is, this is the solution to make it more, to have a big farm make more money. Big farms. We just need to make big farms. It's the solution for a big farm. It's the solution with this. I'll tell you this, I'm not going up against big farm. I would die. They would kill me. But I'll tell you this, standing next to them, I would make them more money. I would make them more prosperous. But we're going to do it in a way where we balance holistic and modernity.
I'm still waiting to talk. Yo, what's good, Ricky? Make sure y'all like the stream, man.
Aisha's comment is on gun violence in the United States. I live on a 4,000-acre ranch, and I can shoot AR-15s all day, without going to jail. And it feels weird because I grew up in Chicago, where if you use one of the guns that were strategically placed in your community for you to get locked up, you will end up going to jail.
Yeah, this Kanye has always been Kanye, man. Kanye has always been Kanye. I don't think he's changed. I think he might be a little bit more eccentric because of the social media, and we get to see every little thing from him. But Kanye has always been Kanye. He's always been turned up, man. You know?
I was talking to a fellow billionaire, and he talked about No, that's what I'm talking about. I told no, no, step up. What's your name, bro? Tell people your name. Whatever, go away. That's enough already. Go down. Hey, guess what? Jesus said your name. Well, I'll say this. Shooting guns are fun. These people get a gun at age 6. The thing is, if you guys put down all of your weapons, what happens if other countries that own media, that own China, yeah, what's the homework? I actually didn't say. When other countries come in and you have no weapons, what do you think is going to happen? You will be enslaved. Israeli women know how to fire a firearm. They are trained to do this.
Yo, he's right. Like, you got people in this government that want to take your guns away. They want you to be defenseless. So if we were invaded, we wouldn't be able to protect ourselves. It'd be an easy takeover. And there are people who are actually in the government that would want to see that happen, so they can have more control over you, so they can stay in power. That's why they want to take your guns. That's why these gun associations get attacked so much. That's why they want to take away guns rights, like in Virginia. And that could extend to other places. And by the way, the governor of that state was caught wearing blackface. And nobody gives a shit. That's insane to me. But I guess when you're a Democrat, you can get away with that. When you are a far leftist, you can get away with that. That's sad. It's selective outrage. You got more people who are going to be upset at what he said about Harriet Tubman than you having a governor of a state who's trying to take your rights away wearing blackface.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people. The Industrial Revolution is over with now. It's time to move again. If you have agriculture as your business, you get tax breaks. Tesla, the original Tesla, says the earth is a giant generator. God has given us freedom. You can feed your family and survive off of earth, wind, fire, and water through proper engineering. But the education and the schools and these textbooks that have been given to you, have you ever got a textbook that said, okay, you can buy 100 acres for $100,000 in middle America, you can farm and feed your family? Has there ever been a class on that? Oh, well guess what? There's a reason why they said, would you agree that there's a reason why they said we're going to class on that?
They're lying to us. That's why.
I can hear that whoever recording. Her voice was very clear, so she obviously is recording.
It started with 100 people down to 2 of 100. for media to destroy people tomorrow. And you are adding to the potential of them not understanding why in South Carolina.
You know what's crazy? He started his campaign in South Carolina. You know why? Because a lot of states, especially in the South, especially like here in South Carolina, we're very small government here. Like we think for ourselves for the most part, and it is conservative for the most. You know, even though I think it is evened up. Even though South Carolina had a Democratic governor in the early 2000s, and then it became completely red. But he started here for a reason, you know. And I think it's not only because of the conservatism there, but you do have a lot of people here who think for themselves. You know, they're not as brainwashed as people in some of these bigger states, bigger cities are. I'm gonna say bigger states. In some of these states that are like completely blue and completely liberal, you know. So I think that is one of the reasons why he started here. He's clearly in a college, I don't know, it's a college town or near a college campus. You want to speak to the young people, you want to see where their mind is. Not saying they agree with Kanye. They're probably there because again they're like, oh my God, Kanye West is here. You know?
Second question, you believe so strongly in the Bible. How do you feel about
Yo, Kanye's a character, man. He's a character, man. Yo, he's a character, man. I think the video has less than about 10 minutes left.
Can't hear you.
Imagine having Kanye telling you like staring a hole in you, like, I heard you the first time. Like, these are memories these guys ain't never gonna forget, man. Shout out to attendees, love and hate Kanye's entertaining. Yeah, he's entertaining.
Love or hate him, Kanye is entertaining.
I got two major, awesome, incredible, disrespecting his do you want the world to
Yo, who you think Kanye talking to just now, man? Yo, who you think Kanye is having to address right now? Who you think he having to address right now, man? I think he pulled a Trump and kicked somebody out, gave him the boot. Yo, look at this clown. I got kicked out. I got kicked out. Hey man, y'all fuck around and get manhandled, man. This ain't Trump y'all dealing with. Kanye's security ain't. I'm telling you right now, y'all can go there and act up if you want to. This ain't like, I mean, even though the Secret Service is badass, I'm just saying he has that private security. Y'all don't want to fuck with them. Y'all can yell and scream at Trump. He may do something, he may not. But I mean, this guy has a different type of people protecting him. So.
Jesus loved everyone. Jesus loved everyone. Jesus loved feel like, oh, Jesus is against gay people. How can Jesus be against gay people? He never went to a black church. Everybody's family, everybody has everybody. Everybody's got some holier than thou person. Everybody got the one uncle that you go to for money, to borrow. Everybody got the one uncle that was touching the kids. Everybody got the one everybody's family. We all are imperfect human beings and we are family and it takes a village. Jesus loves everyone. We do not discriminate against anyone. Now the Harry Tubman thing is, I'm sick of this black iconography being used by white organizations for us to look up to and say, this is us. I do not, I own 100% of the Yeezy trademark, but up until now, Adidas is getting 85%. And now after this, they either not in business with me, or they gonna get 10%. I decided to not make it 15, I decided to make it 10.
Yo, this reminds me of the promotion for Yeezus, right? He was going through something with the fashion industry. He put out Yeezus in a fit of frustration. It seems to me he has an issue with Adidas, because this is the second time he mentioned Adidas during this rally. So there's some things at play here. This might be he might be in negotiations. He wants some more, stake into what he owns. And Adidas like, nah. So this is the second time he mentioned it. But he also said something too about white liberals using, black icons of the past to basically keep us sort of on this, keep us sort of controlled, to use as symbols to keep us in control. And that's been going on. I've spoken about that. I've spoken about that, how they use blacks of the past, to say, hey, if you want to be black and you want to hold these people up, you got to vote here.
He's still my guy. Lol. Ye knows that the political scene in USA can flip on blacks if we not careful. Back to the 1950s and lynchings. Stay woke. Ish.
Thanks, bro. Shout out to Mr. Wright. Obi, nah, it ain't nothing like that, Obi. I don't threaten my mods. Wrong chat room. Shout out to Mr. Wright again. Appreciate that, man. I guess that's it for the Yeezy rally. That's it for the Yeezy rally. And by the way, no social distancing.
JDB.
Appreciate that, man. Look at all that non-social distancing, but they will get on social media and shame other people for having groups of people together. But salute to you. I think that's the end of it. Y'all can let me know. Y'all can let me know in the chat what y'all thought of this. This thing is hot. They're not going to put up the clip of him, addressing what he said about Harriet Tubman towards the end. They're just going to use that one clip because they really don't like the fact that Kanye is putting his name out there in this race. They're like, he's going to take black votes from Joe Biden. Joe Creepy Biden. Man, y'all can let me know what y'all think on that, man. I just want to do that stream real quick. Salute to everybody that's here, to the people donating, to the people subscribing. If y'all are, I do thank y'all. But again, man, I'm not gonna get triggered by stuff like I'm not gonna get triggered by this, because again, he said things that were a lot more worse than what he said in this clip. But like I said, they don't like the fact that he's running in this. They don't like that. You know, yeah, they said he dropped out, but he didn't. He's still in it, you know. Charms, I love your white voice. You know, again, I wasn't planning on. I think I was thinking about going live earlier, but then I didn't, because I was just relaxing, watching Netflix. I put up a video earlier today. Hopefully, y'all went and saw it. But when I saw this trend, I'm like, oh shit, because I knew he was coming here to do this rally, but I wasn't keeping up with it. But it was entertaining, to say the least. You know. It was Kanye being Kanye. I mean, I don't think it's anything out of the norm of what he normally does. But I don't think it's worth getting offended about. There's people are literally getting offended by this. It's like, really? Out of all the things, what about the videos of black people harming each other? You know? Doing bad shit to each other. That's what we should be outraged about, not him saying something that he probably wish he would have phrased differently, which is why he came back and offered an explanation of it. But people like to get offended by what white people are offended by. If white liberals are offended, we are offended, because we do. I mean, people should be more offended by, Chrissy Teigen. I always get her last name messed up. By what she said, than by what she has said in past tweets, which is why she locked her account and deleted over 60,000 tweets, like Hillary, deleted all those thousands of emails. We're not offended by that. We're offended by Kanye West. We're not offended by all those people that we saw on that flight log from Jeffrey Epstein. But we're offended by what he said in his rally. That's very interesting to me, by what we get offended by, We more upset at that than people deleting tweets where they were making some very suspect comments. Very suspect comments. Okay? But we upset about this because we don't like the fact he might be taking black votes from Joe Biden. Why are black people voting for Joe Biden anyway? That's weird. That's weird. But that just shows you the power of the lamestream media still has to skew the minds of black people. But we don't want to talk about all these celebrities that y'all follow and support that was flying to that island. We ain't want to talk about that. But we want to get offended by Kanye West. When Kanye has been Kanye for a long time, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new with him. Y'all may think it's new, but it's not new. Salute to everybody that's here, man. I'm not gonna keep y'all on, man. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Shout out to everybody that's here. Hold on a second. All right. But shout out to the fam here. This is entertaining. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I might not keep this up because this is just a random live stream. I may keep it up. I don't know. I don't like to keep random live streams up. It's just me and I'm using somebody else's video. These people these people get a little iffy about you using their their properties. But we will see in a day or so. We will see. But yeah, man, I mean, you call him crazy all you want to, but the guy's a billionaire. So obviously he's done something right as a black billionaire. He's done something right, Shout out to the mods, the members, Salute to everybody that's here, man. Thanks for staying up with me. Nah, no calls, man. Look, it's almost 2 hours, man. It's about 12:30. I ain't taking no phone calls right now. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe I would have took calls. I don't know about taking calls right now, man. But I will say, man, be mindful of these celebrities, man. Be mindful of the people who are out here being political, man, and their agendas. If you feel like Kanye has an agenda, what agenda is it? Why is he doing what he is doing? Do you think that he's passionate about waking up the people, or do you think that there's something else at play? Because you can't say that it's a liberal agenda because you already have your liberal candidate already on the ballot. So what is the purpose of Kanye being there? What exactly is he there for? What exactly is he there for? If y'all say that he's part of the agenda, what agenda? If he's siphoning votes from Biden, what is the agenda? Y'all claim that he's a part of what's going on. Okay, but what is his part to play? Because he wouldn't be taking votes from Trump, according to y'all. So what exactly is he planning to do? Attendees says 8 by weeds or go. Well, I still got some other stuff I gotta do, man. This was unplanned. You know what I'm saying? But all right, people, I'll see y'all on the next one. You have a good rest of your late night, and I'll see y'all on the next one, all right?
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Came out with a new song called ENGTANGLEMENT. Here we go in the next chapter.
Appreciate that, Obi. Yeah, I tweeted about that, and I may do some commentary on that soon. Who knows, All right.